Feeling way too hot, high-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, and now I got ether. Should've believed them. Damn, you should've believed them.
She took a dab of that till she had cataracts. Grabbed the rack, she had a MAGA hat.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl Nikki, bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. So I have an update on the 50 Cent and his son Marquise situation. 50 Cent spoke to Charlamagne at the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne asked him straight up, like, is there any chance of reconciling? And 50 just basically says, if he wanted to reconcile, he needs to stop going to the news outlets like TMZ and going to the bloggers. And I feel him. If Marquise really wants to resolve things with 50, he really needs to just reach out to him personally and try to rebuild behind the scenes. I don't think 50 is so heartless that he won't give his son another chance. He just needs to approach him in the proper way and stop with all the gimmicks and the propaganda so that he could take you seriously. I just really hope that these two can work it out. I feel like it's a father-son relationship that is worth salvaging. But we're going to get into what 50 had to say about the whole situation. And then I'm going to give you a refresher, Naughty Crew, of what Marquise was saying. He really is trying to extend the olive branch. And I really think he just does not know how to go about doing that because he's had his mom in his ear all these years. So he doesn't even know his father enough to know how to approach his dad. Also, I found footage of 50 Cent's brother speaking on the situation. So I'm going to bring that to my Naughty Crew as well. I didn't even know 50 had a brother. Drop down into my comments, Naughty Crew. Let me know if y'all knew he had a brother because he's really, really low-key. He's been low-key all these years. I don't know. Please remember to leave comments. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button. And follow us on all our different social media platforms. That's all I have for you, Naughty Crew. Until next time, I'm out. One.
To know, is there a possibility of you, actually your son wants to sit down with you?
No, he doesn't. See, Charlamagne, you would call me. You don't call TMZ to say you want to sit down. Think about it, man. You want some attention. And it's okay. You can have as much of that as you want. It's just like he's been trained to believe what you see him say in that interview, that what he was saying, he's been trained to believe that for a long time, bro. Like, you don't just wake up and say, oh, well, I don't believe what I've been believing forever. You know what I mean? Like, when I said that he's entitled, really, it's his mom's entitlement. It's been filtered. See, when I told you I was giving out $500,000 a year, they go through the paperwork, they say $500,000 a year. Well, at that point,
a sit down can actually restore the situation. It's just more so it's an olive branch. Like, if you up for it, I'm up for it. I'm definitely willing to sit down with him and so I can hear his perspective and gain a little bit of understanding. I mean, like, we're both men at the end of the day. We should be able to agree and disagree and it not be a problem. He believes that, from his perspective, he thinks I'm entitled when that's not the case. Like, it's never been about the money for me. It's more so the relationship. And for me, personally, like, it's more so for the relationship more than the money to me. Because if it's about the money, then I'm willing to put it up to make at least make the situation a little bit better, if possible. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from the situation. If we do have a sit down, I don't necessarily know what to expect or what it looks like. But I don't even know if a sit down can actually.
Should 50 Cent spend some more time with his kid?
Well, I think any parent should spend more time with their kid, but at the same time, I don't know the dynamics of their relationship. So it's not really too much my place to speak on because I don't know what they've been through. I've heard little things in the media here and there, but I don't know what their father-son relationship is, so it's tough for me to speak. I know for my son, that's how I feel for my son. I would always be there for my child, anything that I had to do. But I don't know the dynamics of their relationship, so I can't really say.
I gotta ask you this as well.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of kissing and telling in the rap community.
Oh shit, who man?
I know you're a good dad, one of the best dads.
Okay.
I gotta get your opinion on 50 Cent right now.
Okay.
Did you see his son came out and basically said that 50 Cent was only paying his mom $6,500 a month for child support?
Yeah.
Would you ever do that to your kid?
When you say would I ever do that to my kid, what you mean? Like, is that a bad thing or a good thing?
50 Cent's huge. He was making so much money back in the
But
day.
you can't compare somebody's celebrity to the amount of money that should go to somebody a month.
Okay.
That's not fair.
No?
Right?
Okay.
That's not fair.
Okay.
Right? So just because I could have millions of dollars doesn't mean I should be able to give more money as a dad. How much money do you need to be taken care of as my child is what's important.
Do you think it's fair?
If that's what's fair to their situation.
Totally.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I can't judge it because I don't know the ins and outs of their situation.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's fair to judge somebody based off their celebrity and their money.
Okay.
Yeah.
$6,500 is a lot of money. $80,000 a year is a lot for a kid to live on.
For sure, but it's like, what do you actually need $6,500 a month for?
I'll say this again and again and again. I would trade that $6,700 a month for my father to come to my basketball games, bro. I would trade that money in, all this attention, all that. I would trade that in for that nigga to come to my graduation, bro. Yeah. I would trade all that shit in right now.
She took a dab of that till she had cataracts. Grabbed the rack. She had a MAGA hat. I tapped the